fulfill that solo challenge? Time to find out. It is indeed the solo challenge, and it's Madden Ultimate Team time. There's Nick Folk ready to put this one in the air. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Fielded right around the 8. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw at the outset, here's Hurts. And his first pass is incomplete. Well, that's not the way you want to start. A first pass attempt and a first drop all in one.
Well, you've got plenty of time to make up for it, but obviously not the way you want to get things started. Got to shake that off and get going.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. And this one too low.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
So 2 incompletions have led them to an early 3rd and 10. Hurts. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And all the way in for the touchdown. Kyle Pitts, 63 yards. And the Bats march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Gano the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Taken from about the 12. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Lawrence. He's going to drop this down to Sanders. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
3rd and 2, now Lawrence. And that nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way you wanted to start this ball game as it brings up 4th down. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. Got a man, it's Tyquan Thornton. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. On the out route, he's got Thornton. And I think the ball's out. And this is picked up by the defense. He'll get it inside the 20. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. And he has great speed, defensive back speed. Once he got it and took off, there was no catching.
And I know every team tells you to hustle no matter what the play, but there was no chance of catching him. Maybe if it had been a defensive tackle running with the ball, but not in this case.
Gano now to add the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. From the 10. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Pats at the line ready to go. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence sliding out of the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
That's going to be caught along the sideline, and what a job of keeping his feet in bounds. They say that's a catch. It's the first time that they've looked his way tonight, and he comes up with a first down on the play.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Lawrence's throw into the hands of Henry here. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down. Throwing again here, it's Lawrence. Left side here to Sanders. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 4. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. Heck of a broken tackle, but only able to work this down near the 23.
Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Lawrence on 3rd down. Well, that's complete to Sanders. And he will have a Patriots first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. They go play action with Lawrence. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. New England on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Here's Lawrence to throw. Throw finding Thornton over the middle. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
That pattern and scheme was well defensed on 3rd down. He tried to just sprint from one side of the field to the other, and they got it to him quickly. But no chance at yards after the catch there, and they stop him short.
Already down 2 scores. They're going to go for this rather than settle for 3. Lawrence. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will take this one home. It's a Charles Davis, as always. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. A short kick taken at the 18.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Lawrence looking to pass on the first play. And he's got his big tight end here. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 13 yards on the game's opening play. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Next, the receivers have spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
And some space. There he goes, right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A great effort there. 44 yards. And the Patriots have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Folk connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
This is going to be the matchup to watch out on the perimeter, and it won't be the last time these two go at it. Both of them believe they are the superior. In this case, the win goes to the defense.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 63 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And it's caught. Touchdown. Joe Mixon. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fields this way up at the 17. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
And he'll be tackled at about the 35. 62 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
They'll go again with Sanders. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. Room here to run. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A big play there. with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Pats have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Extra point up and good by Folk. And that makes the score 14-7. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Fielded right around the 8. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Come on.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Panther 11, 79 Broncos.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
60 Maverick.
To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
19 tight.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Man open, it's Moss, complete. And he's going to have the Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. But 1st down, Hurts. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So into Pats territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Throwing is Hurts. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Hurts. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And the Patriots are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And some room to maneuver. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 166 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Right back to Sanders on 1st down. And he's got room. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning.
Ready, break.
Another run with Sanders. And some room to work. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A great play there. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Patriots have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Folk connects on the extra point, and it's now 21-7.
Packers 7. Nick Folk to kick off for New England.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
Here's Hurts to throw. And he's brought down. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. They'll look to throw. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Pats are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. They did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
And some room to roam now. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A great effort there. Tying a career high with his 4th touchdown of the game. And the Patriots will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. And he clanks it off the right upright. And it's no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time.
That's caught at the 25. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. From the gun, it's Hurts. Left side to Lamb. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15.
Let's go now.
Out of bounds at the 15-yard
line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
They'll look to throw again. And it's a Packers touchdown. Donald Parham touchdown Brown. And the Packers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half, and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in the second, don't they?
Yeah, they still need to regroup, and they still need to end the second quarter strong. A little bit of time left. Hurts will throw. And they're going to get the two-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Already enjoying a two-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Play action. It's Lawrence. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Tyquan Thornton. As the first half is winding down. And the Patriots would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point up and good by Folk. And that will make this a 19-point game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Come on.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. This one fielded at the 5. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready? Dragon 60. Warrior 70. On the ball.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
Back at the 20-yard line.
7 Pirates. Curve 19.
He'll drop to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And attempted a deep ball there, and they didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage.
Panther 11. 79 Broncos. 3.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. Picked off by... us, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
There's Nick Folk ready to put this one in the air. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down.
That was a good illustration of setting the edge as a defensive end. Being able to make sure that you stay on your feet no matter what type of block, and you're not going to get pushed inside. Stayed home, skated to the outside, and made the play.
On 2nd and 11 now. Montana. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. And he fires one that's intercepted. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line.
Well, short of them returning it for a pick six, that was about the worst start you could ask for in this one, because your advantage of getting the ball first is gone, and they're set up a short distance from your end zone. Now you're counting on your defense to prevent a touchdown, and your offense, you better be ready to come out swinging on the next series.
Shotgun snap, and then to give to Sanders. Big Derek Brown making the stop.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority, because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Another run here with Sanders. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. Sanders going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
They'll try to run with Sanders. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Patriots are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Nick Folk for the point after. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots.
Makes the score Patriots 7, Chiefs 9.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, "Let's go, big boy. You're still our leader."
To throw again on second down. Montana under pressure, and down he goes. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
Now Montana. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. The 40, 20, 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. Here's a run now with Kittle. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from evening this one up. Santos with the extra point. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Come on, step.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill. 2nd
down, and back they go to Sanders. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. They'll run at Sanders. Taken down at the 42.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
So people playing defense in this one. There's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him early, but shut it down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. Now Lawrence. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, We see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Second down, and back they go to Sanders. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with third down coming up. Here's Lawrence. Open man, Parham. He's got him. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 18. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the Patriots are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
They'll run with Sanders. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Once again with Sanders. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. So it's third and goal now, and this is where the Arrowhead crowd can make it very tough. Now Lawrence. And it'll be intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. And the Chiefs force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. The defense, Charles, they bent a little bit, but they did not break. And then on third and goal there, the huge interception.
Think of the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal was to keep them at the end zone, not give up a touchdown. Instead, they give up nothing. What a big-time play and a big-time stop by them.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
But this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Montana to throw. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. On first down, Montana. Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Looking to throw again on second down. Montana looking for Chase on the out route. He's got him. And he goes out right around the 39. 7 yards there and a first down. They'll throw now on the final play. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. A tie game. I don't think anybody in this building, including you or I, was expecting that.
No, I would agree with that totally. I didn't expect to see it at all, but I kind of like where they were going with this. You know, as you said, tie game, trying to steal a possession, steal an advantage, and you told your defense at the half you were going to do it, which also told them that you had confidence in them in case it failed, as that one just did.
And now you've given good field position here to start the third quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Lawrence. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Credit the sack to Von Miller. Well, this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Another try after the first down sack. Lawrence. This will be caught by Randy Moss. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. From the shotgun, Lawrence. And he's got his man on the out route. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. That is caught at the 7. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
They'll try to run with Patterson, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Cordero Patterson taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Patriots have taken the lead. Folk connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Taken in at the 3. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10. Steps away to his left. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it? Not good, and we saw the result.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Now Lawrence to throw. And he gets us to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. Brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Off left tackle, it's McCaffrey. They find some open field here. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, 35 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Takes it at the 7. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play, and he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Lawrence. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, Lawrence. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Von Miller able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
They're going on 4th down. Lawrence. His throw complete right side to the tight end Parham. And he is going to pick up a Patriots 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Oh, he catches it off the tip. It wasn't even intended for him. And he is going to lose yardage here. Lawrence. Forced out to his left. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Here's Lawrence. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. The Patriots send out their punter. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Take it at the 37. We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They need to get this around the 40 on the other side to get into field goal range. Look at the clock, a decent amount of time here in a tie game. What do?
No panic situation at all. They've got to get a couple of chunk plays, pick up nice bits of yardage.
Target the sidelines?
Target the sidelines because you want to get out of bounds and make sure that clock stops. Because if the clock stays running, that makes things that much tougher for you. It can always bleed out on you.
From just shy of midfield, Montana. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Operating out of the gun, here's Montana. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So here's Cairo Santos on the field goal try. The clock showing just 1 tick. This for the win. And this one is right down Broadway. And they'll be celebrating in the Power and Light District. The Chiefs have won the football game. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And a little bit of a surprise, they lose the turnover battle, but wind up winning the ball game.
And this is very unusual because you know all teams stress winning the game.
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game. And you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started. There's Nick Folk ready to put this one in the air. And we are underway from Miami. Taken in at the 3. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield. The 30. 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork to be able to put it all together, but that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
McManus's point after is good, and it's now a 7-0 game. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. Taken from about the 12. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Lawrence going to put it up right away. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. Finding space at the 40. Down the right sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A huge play there right off the bat. 54 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Patriots go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Extra point up and good by Folk. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Throwing now is Rodgers. Looking there for Pitts, but intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Patriots have moved out in front. Folk connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Eight yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Hall again on 2nd down. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 41 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Breece Hall, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Buccaneers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point from McManus is good, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. That's complete yet again to Thornton. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
These two teams all tied after one. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Lawrence will throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Caleb Farley. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
He's up to the 20, and he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 35. Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. Give to Hall running right. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Sometimes that's a danger putting that jumbo set out there. You just get a lot of bodies massed in one location. You could wind up with 18, 20, maybe even all 22 in the box, and there's nowhere to run the football.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Oh, what a grab, Moss. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Handoff, running left. Here's Hall. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. And in for the Buccaneers, touchdown. Randy Moss. A touchdown on a kick return and now run through the air. And the Bucs are able to strike for 6. McManus's point after is good. And the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken from about the 12. The Pats at the line, ready to go. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinator, he rifles one that's intercepted.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
There's Nick Folk ready to put this one in the air. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Going to the air right away, Lawrence. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Second and 10. Here's Lawrence again. This caught left side by the tight end Parham. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Lawrence going to throw again. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. And the Patriots are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. Now, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now. Second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
From the 35 on second down, Lawrence. And he slings one that's incomplete.
I will see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Here's Lawrence. Open man, Parham. He's got him. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking to throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the 1st down and then some.
Sanders here as they run out of the gun. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. There he goes, right side. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. So, Charles, our first points of the game provided defensively. What a play that was.
And I can only imagine that the folks at home watching are thinking to themselves, that's one of those plays where once the ball leaves the quarterback's hands, you just sort of go, uh-oh, and wait for the result. This time, the defense benefited.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Lawrence will try again after the pick 6. He's going to drop this down to Sanders. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Open man Lamb, it's complete. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now Lawrence on 1st down. Being chased out left. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Lawrence. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the 1st down marker is here on 3rd. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st. On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. Going for it with Sanders. Going absolutely nowhere. He'll wind up losing a yard or two. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Colts are going to take over with the football. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 45. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lawrence. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
As a coaching staff, you can call just about whatever you want because you understand you have guys who reliably take away those massive shots downfield. You're not as worried about giving up the big one.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Lawrence. The pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. On 4th down, Matt Araiza sent on to punt. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. And this is incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
On 2nd and 10, Lawrence eluding the pressure right. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stretched the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. Past the 20. And he will bring it back. An interception return for the Colts team. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
There's Nick Folk ready to put this one in the air. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Beginning on the ground with Patterson. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. Now Lawrence to throw. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So, CD, his very first pass of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know that's a major surprise for any quarterback because, look, let's face it, no one thinks about throwing interceptions. But think about all the warm-up that we saw, right? Every pass he threw wasn't a single interception because, oh, that's right, there were no defenders out there. A little bit different when there's live guys out there chasing the football.
On first down, Lawrence. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Pats will have solid field position. And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play. There's Nick Folk ready to put this one in the air. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. Fielded just outside the goal line.
Jamar Chase on the return. The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Jackson looking to throw right away. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. Jackson now. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Needed 13, they got 14 on third down.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on third down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
Mixon with a first down carry. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
On the option is Jackson.
And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 38-yard line. Jackson completes this one to Thornton. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
And he is going to lose yardage here. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
And sometimes that option can get bogged down before the gears really even get into motion, and I think that's what we saw there.
And I think what he saw defensive end right in his face, because he looked up and he was right there. Didn't even have a chance to get going.
On 3rd down, Jackson.
This goes out wide from Mixon.
Touchdown, Chicago!
Joe Mixon,
37 yards.
And the Bears get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Extra point good by Prater. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Taken from about the 12. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Got a man, it's Tyquan Thornton.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Throwing again on 2nd down, Lawrence. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That one good for 13 and a New England first down.
Now Lawrence. And the pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down.
Montez Sweat. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football, as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. Lawrence. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Bears are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. But really not much secret there. 3rd and long, Charles, and he was looking to throw the football. And I would imagine as a defender, you're kind of salivating in that spot, right?
You certainly are, because 3rd and long situations, they tip the scale towards the defense every single time. Now you're actually able to dictate and understand what the offense is trying to do. You know where the first down marker is. You set your defense that way, and maybe you can be a little more aggressive in certain situations because of that. You start focusing on your coverage assignment, and when the ball's released, you break on it and make a play, as we just saw there. It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Jackson. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. I mean, what a play there to make the interception and also bring it back for 6.
And he is so good that we've seen teams absolutely stay away from throwing the ball at him. Here, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way, makes a great play on the football, and turns it into 6.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taking it about the 1. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Back to the air, Jackson following the pick 6. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Jackson. Got his man. It's Thornton. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Man open, that's Ja'Marr Chase complete. And he is going to have the Bears 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Now Jackson on 1st down. And he gets this to Thornton. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A really good pickup of 28 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll give it to Mixon. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I think we got to give it up for him right there. That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there? Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, Jackson to Mixon on the check down. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that'll bring up a 3rd down and goal.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
When whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
4th down, here's Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. He's got him in, complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Lawrence will throw to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again here, it's Lawrence. Flushed out right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Here's Lawrence. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. Folks' kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football from the 10. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better, and I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Now Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Lawrence to throw. Open man, Lamb. It's complete. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football. There's a great example right there. Those are the third downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the third quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw pulled in by Lamb. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
On first down, Lawrence. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Trevor Lawrence, a 16-yard touchdown run. And the Pats take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Folk. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. But they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Jackson. Looking there for Pitts, but intercepted. And the Patriots are going to take possession as